Heck, apparently something went wrong somewhere. Apparently the stream decided to die. Sorry about that. So, hopefully I'm back. You can see me again. Hear me, rather. You can't see me. You can see the game, though. I have no idea what happened there. Are we good? Are we back? I got the phone notification again, so... hopefully? Although, to be fair, like I said, this is kind of, everybody's least favorite part. The, micromanaging of the inventory. So, I don't know if anybody is back, but when you get back, hope you will let me know if you can see and hear everything okay. Oh, I've got so much junk. Should not be trying to put heavy armor on a rogue. It's generally a good idea. A good idea. Did I not get... oh, yeah, Kallian. Cool, hooray, welcome back. I'm Kallian, what am I thinking? Where's my brain? There we go. Cool. Wait. There we go. He's not using dexterity very much anyway. Don't think Ogren really needs much in the way of spirit damage. Why am I giving... why am I giving Nathaniel all this mage shit? What am I doing? There we go. And he's already loaded. Cool.
You need anything, Commander?
Need to offload a bunch of this shit. Okay, I need to figure out what to do with all these gifts. I think those are for Leliana, but Leliana's not around. Pretty sure the How bow goes to Nathaniel. Just a guess. Come on. There we go. This lead icon etched with silver is shaped to represent a twisted perversion of the Avar warrior ideal. I mean, I can sell it for 0 gold. It's not a gift. It's not worth anything. Why do I have it? Just a bit bananas. Well, at least I've cleared out half my inventory, so that's good. It's Valana.
May I be of service?
Maybe. Enchanting?
Of course.
Enchantment? I mean, if Sandal's not here, then I will have to become the new Sandal.
May I be of service? Certainly.
Alright, well. Since I apparently can't use any of the runes that I am currently carrying. Hang on, do you have a backpack? You do not have a backpack. You do have some low-level runes. I don't know if you have any armor runes, though. There we go. There's one. Cool. So how
May
many
I be of service?
armor runes do I need? Need 5.
May I be of service?
Okie dokie. Let's see what we can do. Not gonna be super picky. I will just buy fairly random runes. Pardon me.
May I be of service?
Okay. You get a stout rune. And you get a stout rune. There we go. Enchantment's complete.
Yes. Yes.
Alright. Let's see where we go now.
You know, when your father took over the Jarl of Denerim's palace, he moved his bedroom next to the dungeon.
What are you talking about?
Sounds like someone liked to nip down for a bit of torture before bedtime.
Why are you telling me this?
Hey, everyone needs daddy issues. Just trying to help.
Okay. I was not expecting everyone needs daddy issues.
You arranged for quite the welcome for us, didn't you, Commander? Not that I mind. Gave me a chance to do some proper testing.
You're the one who blew up those darkspawn, right?
Oh, kind of you to notice. That was my work. The name is Dworkin Glavenok. Some call me Dworkin the Mad. That don't ruffle my beard, though. You have to be a little mad in my line of research.
Did you invent these explosives?
I developed these particular formulations, but it's the Kunari who perfected the art. That just gets in my craw. Sullen, ashen-skinned giants shouldn't be allowed to outsmart dwarves. So, I've been conducting experiments on lyrium sand and other volatile ingredients.
Is there any way I can help?
If you got a mind to, hi. We used up all the explosives on those darkspawn. I can make more, but I'm out of lyrium sand. Lyrium dust is all over the place, but that's too fine. Dust's good for fuses, but not the boom I'm looking for. With real lyrium sand, I can set the lads to work.
You're in luck. I found some lyrium sand.
Wonderful. We can start making more explosives.
Warden, before you let my brother blow himself to little bitsies, tell him to be careful.
Don't listen to Voldrick. I know what I'm about.
And how many apprentices have you lost? 3? No, 4?
We'll know the risks. If we succeed, our names will go down in history.
Well, your brother is right. Well, you're no use to anyone dead.
Fine. We'll be safe. Happy now, Voldrick? Thanks for your help. Please, take these. Use them to give those beasties a what for.
Also, welcome back, Spider. You missed Ogren saying that everybody needs daddy issues.
Trade here is good. Thank you.
You're back. You need anything?
I found an ore deposit.
This will help a great deal. Wade, the commander found a silverite deposit.
Armor and weapons could be made with this. I'll just get to it then. No one appreciates.
Well, Wade, if you don't like it, you can leave. Literally no one is keeping you here. Fucking diva.
Warden,
Oh, dear maker, what is it, Wade?
Haren is content to let me craft away in obscurity under dreadful conditions. Never a care for the art of crafting. But you're not so dreadfully common.
I certainly appreciate fine weapons and armor.
Exactly. I want to make wondrous things, things a dwarf and craftsman would appreciate. If you come across any fantastical materials, could you perhaps visit old Wade?
Wade, what are you about?
Oh, nothing, nothing. Remember, fantastical materials. I practiced my trade for 30 years. For what? To make hauberks for nameless drones. Come, steal hauberks.
Look, man, you agreed to be here. This is on you, man. Complain all you want. Nobody made you come here. Oh. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, we can't go to the Black Marsh yet. I don't like quests with no markers. What is that? Anselm's Reef. Oh, we'll go back to the Winding Wood and we'll see what happens. I apologize one more time for the bag noises. Okay, I don't know if you're responding to what I to the thing about hating quests with no markers. I just see big same, and I'm going to hope that that's what it is, and gonna pretend that I know what you're talking about. Okay, cool. Now we have a marker somewhere. Apparently. Not on the map, but it's on the mini-map, so that's good enough. Also gonna swing around here and grab this.
Think your jokes are funny, do you?
Could have sworn that fly was buzzing again.
Har! Let me tell you about my life in one word.
Oh no, don't take me back to the tower. I'm far, far too delicate.
I'm not only a dwarf, I'm a moron. Listen to me fart.
Oh no, big Templar man. What are you going to do with that sword? Don't play with fire unless you want to get burned, son.
God, I'm so glad Anders is in the party. Oh yeah, since this is where... You know what? I'll wait until Spider gets back, because I feel like he would want to hear this. I don't know if this is actually going to go where I need to go or not. You know what? Maybe not. Ooh. More silks. Hello, tree. Welcome back. Oh, God. Oh, no. I'm making a mess out of my new shirt. That was bound to happen sometime. I'm wearing One of my Little Pony shirts got a changeling on it, and it says "I hate change," which I thought was funny. What was I gonna say? Yeah, since last time I streamed, and I was in this area, and I was talking about Julie Taymor's Shakespeare adaptations, I have actually found that her version of The Tempest, while I'm sure not legally, is on YouTube in its entirety, in decent quality. So if you wanted to check it out yourself, there is a way. Kira, baby, you had the whole other side of the desk to jump up on. Why'd you pick the side that's full of shit? Why are you just a little butt? Okay, bye. I mean, you're cute and sweet, and I love you, but... I mean, strategically, you could have made slightly better decisions. Ooh, what's that? Stefano and Trinculo, that's what's their fucking names. I've been trying to remember the comedy relief characters in The Tempest. I keep thinking Benvolio and Mercutio, but that's Romeo and Juliet.
Never any shortage of these ones.
Kira, please.
Yes.
I am begging you, baby girl. Think before you do.
That went well, thankfully.
And I'm off.
Figured I'd try and readjust a little. Since she's decided that she will only jump up on the left side of the desk, despite there being no room. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing.
And I'm off. Oh, right.
I have no idea what I'm even supposed to be doing.
And I'm off.
I'm just kind of touching buttons and hoping for the best.
Oh, right. And I'm off. Yes.
I have no idea.
Oh, right. And I'm off.
I have absolutely no idea what the fuck this is.
You're standing in my dirt.
I'm sorry?
Don't be sorry, just move. That dirt was specially prepared for my plants. I only have to find the seeds now. It's just a matter of time, I'm sure.
Are you Inez the botanist?
You've heard of me then? Read one of my books, have you?
Wynn told me to find you.
Win? What now? She's not going to try to get me to teach slack-jawed apprentices again, is she? She used to pester Uldred about his duty to the apprentices, when he just wanted to be left alone. No wonder he went crazy and tried to kill everyone.
The College of Magi is meeting. She wants you to go.
Uh-huh. So I have to drop everything and do what Wynne wants me to do. It's been some time since the college was called together. Why now? No, I can't go. Not yet. I'm not leaving till I get the seeds of the northern prickleweed. I've been here too long just to give up.
If I find the seeds for you, will you go to Cumberland?
I suppose another pair of eyes wouldn't hurt. And if you actually succeed, I'm sure I could scrounge up some kind of reward. You're looking for the seeds of a northern prickleweed. The plant has broad, dark green leaves with thorny stems and is most commonly found growing on rocky ground. Go on now. If I'm going to be traveling, I'll need to make preparations.
Well, gods only know where this northern prickleweed is. So, bollocks to that. Deo Shelf was stacking caravans, believing merchants had kidnapped her sister. She will no longer trouble the caravans, return to Mervis in the city of Amaranthine with the good news. Okie dokie. Okay, where's the nearest exit? Oh, itchy nose. I don't think that'll take me to the world map. so if I just sort of generally head south-ish, or go back the way I came, because this doesn't seem like it's gonna take me where I want to go. Hang on. I had this horrendous itch on my leg. It felt like something was crawling on me. To my knowledge, nothing was crawling on me, but it's the most annoying itch. Would not go away. Hang on. Nope, that's not a thing. Might have been a thing at one point, but it's not now. Okay. So how are we doing? Still, hanging in there, having fun, maybe? Just a little. Plant. Oh, I am now unbearably itchy. Great! Am I going the right way? Yeah, kinda. Yeah, it's just around right here. Cool. Alright, back to the city. Uh-oh. Ah. A bear's garden.
Should be fun. Another point for me.
A couple days ago, I described myself as uncomfortably moist. And people got really upset about that for some reason. I mean, in my head, I started thinking about I wanted to hear that Pink Floyd parody. Instead of uncomfortably numb, uncomfortably moist. It's just like the humidity is too much. That guy back there had
Everything is fine.
Delilah?
really you?
Nathaniel, I had feared the worst.
Times must have been hard, Delilah. But you can do better than this. Come back to the estate until we find somewhere else.
What? Oh, Nathaniel, I didn't marry Albert out of desperation. I adore him. I was so glad to get away from Father's evil. This life is so much better.
Father's evil? Isn't that overstating things a little? He got caught up in politics.
You weren't here. You didn't see what he did, Nathaniel. You want the culprit who destroyed our family? It was him, without question.
I had no idea.
Of course you did. But you always worshipped Father, right from when you were a little boy. Come, brother, let us sit and catch up a bit, shall we?
She said she wants me to come back. Once all this is done, meet her husband. She's due by the spring. She seems happy. She said Father deserved to die. I still can't believe it.
That elf girl in the back there looks very upset. So you don't believe her?
I thought he had his reasons. It was a war for Andraste's sake. Before I went to the free marches, he was never... How could he have changed so much?
It's not your fault, Nathaniel.
What if I'd never left? I didn't have much choice, but still. I wish I'd known some of this sooner. I feel like such a fool. Now please, let's get back to our business. I need to think.
Alright, Kira, you're okay. I didn't mean to spook you. What's up with this lady? I've got an idea. What if we don't attack the lady? Well, never mind. The city guard is attacking her, so why not?
You're back. Have you any news?
It was an elf. Nope, I'm not gonna say that, because that's just gonna make him racist. Well, more racist, I assume. I've dealt with your problem. The killing should stop now.
Really? Oh, that's wonderful news. I promised a donation, didn't I? Here, take this. With the Merchants Guild's compliments.
Thank you.
If there is anything else the Merchants Guild can do for the Grey Wardens, do not hesitate to ask. It was a pleasure to meet you, Warden Commander.
Okay, I might be very wrong. Now, I would not be surprised if I was very wrong. But I feel like that might be the same voice actor as Taron Logain in the base game. Last wishes. Retrieve Keenan's wedding ring. You found Keenan, one of the Grey Wardens whom Darkspawn abducted from Vigil's Keep. Alright. Okay, I guess we're going back to the Silverite mine.
I've nothing to say to you.
That guy's got a quest marker, but he said, like, he won't talk to me. And he calls me a murderer. I have no idea what I've done to ruin whatever quest he was supposed to be a part of. But that quest marker just won't go away. It's just there forever now. Okay, that goes nowhere. Yeah, like I was saying before, Julie Taymor's Tempest. Really good. You should watch it. It's got Helen Mirren as Prospero, although in this version it's Prospera, because lady. Shimon Hansu as Caliban. Felicity Jones of Star Wars Rogue One is Miranda. Alfred Molina and Russell Brand are Stefano and Trinculo. And Alice Cumming and Chris Cooper, of all people, are two noblemen who decide they're going to assassinate the Duke so that Alan Cumming can take power. Spoiler alert, they don't actually get to do it. What are you all doing up there? Why aren't you following? You weird people. What, so I can't proceed any further into the mine from here? Must be another entrance then. Why aren't you following me? Weird people. Weird bloody people. I don't know if I can go back to the cave. I think there's anything I can do. I think now that I've escaped. There's nothing I can't go back. Oh well. What is this one? Merchant's Guild is trying to get a smuggled Antivan poison off the streets of Amaranthine. They promise to pay a reward to whoever gathers every bottle for sale in the city. Okay. Back to the city. You know what? Actually, hang on. Might have an autosave still in the city. Nope, my autosaves are back in the keep. Fuck. This is not the way to go. This way. So I don't want to spend, like, half the stream babbling about Shakespeare again like I did last time, but, I think I can probably say that Julie Taymor, despite not having done she's done 2 movies, but I think she might be my best, or my favorite,
I'm just going to assume that something died in your mouth.
Funny story. Dwarf attacks mage, dwarf wins.
Yeah, I noticed how you pissed in your armor in that last fight. Well done.
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Okay. Yeah, I think Julie Taymor may be my current favorite Shakespearean director, I guess. She hasn't done so much. Like I said, she's only done 2 movies. She's done The Tempest, which I mentioned earlier, and Titus Andronicus, which was released just as Titus. As 1999. Also had Alan Cumming with Anthony Hopkins. I don't know why I couldn't remember his name. Yeah, Anthony Hopkins as Titus Andronicus. Colm Feore as his brother Marcus. Colm Feore is fantastic. If you've seen, funnily enough, the only things I can think of that I've seen him in are, he was the professor in Umbrella Academy, and he was the villain in the Chronicles of Riddick. So, you know, he gets around. Colm Feore's great though. The classical Shakespearean actor. Uh, on the DVD commentary for the Chronicles of Riddick, there's a section where they talk about how there was some dispute over something from Hamlet. So Colm Feore does a one-man production of Hamlet in order to settle the dispute. Like, that's somebody who really knows their Shakespeare. And also, I apologize that nothing's really happening in game right now. I'm trying to work on my food. I promise we'll get moving again here in a second. Okay. How's it going? Right, I'm Amaranthine. It's also got Angus McFadgen as one of his sons. Back to Titus Andronicus. I mean, I think that's more or less all the actors that I recognize who are in that one. Like I said last time, Titus Andronicus is so just off the wall violent and just out of its fucking mind that a lot of people don't even think Shakespeare wrote it. There's a thing. There's like this there's a marker here. It seems to be for the door, but I can't interact with the door. Excuse me, sir. Do you have an Antiban poison? No, No, it wasn't. It wasn't like an action movie. It was like it was like a Quentin Tarantino movie, is what it was. I'm looking in the wrong place. What am I even looking for? I'm looking for an Antivan poison. Okay, like, yeah, I'm like the only person in the world who likes Titus Andronicus, so I can summarize it fairly quickly. Like, movie begins with Titus Andronicus returning to Rome from war with the Goths, and with him he has as prisoner the Queen of the Goths, Tamara, and her 3 sons. He decides that he's going to sacrifice her eldest son to the gods as revenge for killing 2 of his sons in the war. And then he winds up choosing the Emperor's eldest son to become the new Emperor. And the Emperor's eldest son wants to marry his daughter, who's married to the Emperor's youngest son. We're already getting confused. So since he can't marry Titus's daughter, he gets really angry and he decides to marry Tamara, Queen of the Goths, whose son was just killed by Titus. So now she's the Queen of Rome. And so as vengeance, or as the first step in her vengeance, she what was it? I feel like I'm skipping something here, but I may be wrong. Like, she gets her two sons, her 2 surviving sons, to basically kidnap Titus's daughter, rape her, and cut off her hands and tongue, so she can't tell anybody who did it. And they blame it on the Emperor's brother, who she was betrothed to. Or no, they kill the Emperor's brother. They blame it on 2 of Titus's remaining sons. So then they get put to death. So now Titus only has 2 sons left. He's got, I think, Lucius and young Lucius. Young Lucius may be his grandson, I'm not sure. It's been a while. I think Lucius may actually be Lucius's son. Yeah, so now you have, Titus, Marcus, and Lucius are the last of the Andronici, or Andronici, however you prefer to say it. I've heard it both ways. And, Aaron the Moor, Tamara's lover, comes to Titus and says, the Emperor will forgive you and your family and let your sons go if you chop off your own hand and send it to him. So, of course, Titus does. And then this messenger comes back with Titus's hand and the head of his 2 sons. So now Titus has basically gone bonkers, right? And Lavinia, his daughter, pardon me, she grabs a stick and she writes down Chiron and Demetrius, Tamara's 2 sons, basically saying they're the ones who did this to me. So now Titus starts hatching his revenge plot, because now Roman traditions don't mean anything anymore. So when Tamara and her 2 sons come to him, supposed to be presenting themselves, Tamara presents herself as a spirit of justice. And, baby girl, you're being so silly. Mwah. I love you. Yeah, so they present themselves as spirits trying to drive Andronicus further into madness. But Titus sees straight through it. So when they're about to leave, he says, "Hold on a minute. Leave your two cohorts there first. Leave your two cohorts here for a second. I want to talk to them." So, of course, Tamara has a momentary lapse of judgment and decides to leave her sons behind. And then Titus is like, "Hey, I know you're the guys who destroyed my daughter's life." So he has them taken by his family. And he slits their throats and bleeds them. And then he cooks them into a pie and invites the Emperor to dinner the next day. So they're all sitting down to dinner. You've got the Emperor's there, the last of the Andronici, Tamara's there. Aaron the Moor is not there. He ran off with Tamara's illegitimate black baby. And he was captured by Marcus. Yeah, I didn't mention, but there's like a side plot where Marcus goes off to become the new leader of the Goths so that they can invade Rome and basically oust Tamara and her husband. This doesn't wind up happening, but so Titus has cooked Chiron and Demetrius into pies and is now feeding them to their mother. And so she finally cottons on when they're at dinner. She's like, "Hang on, I haven't seen Chiron and Demetrius. I wonder where they are." And then Titus he has this big aha moment. He's like, "Why, there they are, both baked in that pie, upon which their mother so daintily hath fed." And then he stabs her. Just right there in front of fucking everybody. And then the Emperor kills Titus, and then Marcus kills the Emperor, and Marcus becomes the new Emperor, and Aaron gets buried alive. The end! I mean, it's amazing. It's incredibly violent. Like I said, it's Shakespeare meets Tarantino. And it's just so batshit that, like, a lot of people say that it was Shakespeare's first play because, like, no mature, good writer would write something like this. And then you have other people who are like, this is so violent, there's no way Shakespeare actually wrote it. Like, the best explanation I've heard is that, like, there were a lot of really violent plays that were popular at the time, so Shakespeare was just kind of, like, either trying to get some of that, like, get in on the market there, or he was trying to sort of parody that sort of thing. Either way, I like it. I feel like nobody else does, but I like it. I said I wasn't gonna babble about Shakespeare, but here we are. I don't know. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna Google this. Keep out of reach of children. I'd really like to finish at least one quest tonight, right? Excuse me, Kira. I love you, baby, but you're in kind of an awkward spot. They're not even... You don't have to buy them from the merchants. They're sitting, like, on tables. Like this one right here. Jesus Christ. You got one? You do not. Alright. I don't know if I need that just yet. Second is on the table in the weaponsmith. Third is by the city entrance. And the fourth is by the rear exit of the tavern. So where's the tavern? That Warden. Cool. I don't know if it means it's in the tavern or not. Wait. Is that it? Yes. Did I just miss these earlier? This is... Okay, when it says by the city entrance, I guess I'll assume it means the other one? Oh, pardon me. Who are you?
Have you ever thought of returning to Orzammar?
Not sure I can. Technically, I'm a surface dwarf now.
Why technically? You don't know for certain?
It's not like they send you a letter. Congratulations, you've been ejected from the warrior caste.
Do you care?
Sometimes. Then I drink more and it goes away.
When it says it's by the entrance, I'm gonna assume it's back this way. Didn't seem to be by the other entrance. Yep, there it is. Turn smuggling and teasing poison to Kendrick. Okay, who's Kendrick? Are you Kendrick? Nope, you're Aiden. I don't know who Kendrick is. So I guess I get to, Oh, is he up on the wall? Kira, sweetie, I love you, but you are in a really, really poor position right now. Are you Kendrick? You are.
Greetings, Warden Commander. I see you've undertaken some of the jobs posted on our board here. I knew you looked helpful.
Cool. But no, 3 apostates. So that's what's up with the muttering elves. I guess. Since they both appeared to be mages.
Oi, about time you showed up.
Who are you?
There. You're still here.
I keep my promises. Here, turns out you were right. The cache is here in Amaranthine.
It is? You found it?
I did. What you do with that information is up to you. I, for one, am done dealing with mages. Word of advice. Don't let him sweet talk you. He's very good at that.
I guess I should thank you.
Damned right you should. You get caught, Anders? I'm not helping you again. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I suppose that requires some explanation.
A little bit, yeah. Friend of yours, I take it?
Do I detect a note of jealousy? Nemea is a friend. Last time I escaped from the tower, I asked her to look into some things. That's why I was in Amaranthine. The Templars thought I'd come to take a ship, but it was to meet her.
To find a cache.
During the Blight, the Templars moved their store of phylacteries to Amaranthine for safety. My phylactery is among them, Nemea learned. So long as the Templars have that sample of my blood, they can find me. I need to destroy it.
If that's what you want.
It is. It really is. I know we're busy killing Darkspawn and all, but the sooner we find this vial, the better I'll feel. So, what do you do with a drunken sailor?
Well, obviously you shave his balls with a rusty razor. Or you throw him in bed with the captain's daughter. Or you put him in a longboat till he's sober. Alright, I apologize for the bag noises. I think it was the Blackguards, Al. It did the cover of Drunken Sailor that I've heard so many times by now. If you couldn't guess, the Blackguards are an Irish band. They're quite good. Hey, you know me. You know I like my punk music. The Blackguards are pretty good. Pretty punk. They're punk enough. Okay, how do I get up there where I seem to have a quest marker?
I think that's where the phylacteries are. It's probably guarded.
Okay, doesn't appear to be a door. It's a door frame, but it's not a door. Bizarre. How about here? Yeah, stairs to battlements. There we go. Neat. Mumbling man. Yep, that'll be the last of our apostates. Where the fuck are you going?
Yes.
Whoa, whoa. Go away!
Ogren just had to get all fancy with it. I have no idea where I am. Oh, okay.
I've nothing to say to you.
Can you at least get rid of your fucking mission marker then?
By the power in my blood.
Oh. Your apprentices, you say?
For what you have done to my apprentice.
No skull for you. There we go. Goody. Okay, can't zoom out here. Return to the chanter for your reward. Okay, where's the chanter? Now I can zoom out. Goody. Ow. I bit my tongue. Okay. Oh, statue.
It figures, actually.
What does?
There used to be another statue here. It was a Byron Howe, my great-uncle. He died in the rebellion, helping King Merrick reclaim his throne. Yet his statue is gone. All because of what my father did.
I'll get them to replace it.
Don't bother. Nobody here will want to see it. There's a long line of heroes in my family. The Howes have been around since Callan had. Now it's all gone. Curse my father and his idiot ambition. He lost everything for us, didn't he?
It's up to you to turn that around.
Not too much pressure, right? I wonder what happened to the old statue. Likely propping up the side of a chantry or something. Poor Al Byron. Statues of her pigeons. I don't want to look at it.
Don't let Shale hear you say that.
All men are the work of our Maker's hands, from the lowest slaves to the highest kings.
Goody. Pardon me. Till death do us part. Find the worried woman's husband. She likes to drink at the end, although she could not find him there. Okay. That's not a whole lot to go off of. Is that just a guard? I think that's just a guard. Yep, okay. That looked like it might have been something else. Someone else. Yawn! Yeah, figures it's getting to be about that time. Laptop's getting a little warm. Game's getting a little not respondy. Found a fragment of a note written by Alma's husband, apparently ripped up and discarded. He mentioned the catwalks high above the city. Great!
And I'm off.
I'm getting the impression this expansion relies really heavily on side quests. So I sort of want to do as many as I can, just in case. Oh, there's probably been a couple of glitches because of the roofs.
Going.
You don't always wear robes, do you?
Not when I'm naked, I don't.
I mean, when you run from the circle. Robes would make you easy to spot.
So does the big I'm a mage sign around my neck. I like to make it easy for the Templars.
Ah, so that's how it's going to be.
Oop. Boing. There goes the baby. Alright, so my journal referred to catwalks. These aren't exactly catwalks, these are battlements. That's the closest thing I can think of. You mentioned the catwalks high above the city. Alright. Pardon me. Oh, pardon me. Good gourd. Okay, so I was actually apparently in the right place here. I mean, according to the wiki, there should be another note fragment around here somewhere. Pardon me. But, like, there's nothing. Am I just reading that wrong? I mean, it just says at the end of the walkway. Hmm. Well, alright. I guess that quest isn't getting done. Since the other note doesn't seem to want to spawn. Fun. That's not what I want. There we go. Freedom for Anders. Help Anders. Flanders? Help Anders find his phylactery. Don't mind me, I'm just having a moment. Tried to combine Anders and phylactery and he became Flanders for a second. Speaking of which, if you haven't heard of them by now,
Maybe they don't want to draw attention to the cache. Could we be that lucky?
there's a Ned Flanders themed metal band called Oakley Dokley. I think they're neat. And not just because of the Flanders theme.
And here I almost believed the infamous Anders wouldn't take the bait.
Ah, yes. I suppose I should have known it would be you.
You made a poor choice with this one, Commander. Anders will never submit, not to us and not to you.
Well, he's made a fine Grey Warden so far.
So far, yes. I'll make sure that this murderer is never a bother to anyone again.
What? No, you can't arrest me! Queen Honora allowed my conscription!
The Chantress authority supersedes the crown in this matter. You cannot hide within the Grey Warden's ranks.
He stays with us.
Hardly surprising. The Grey Wardens have ever been a haven for criminals and Maleficar. I do not know how you inspire such loyalty, Anders, but it will avail you naught. Now you come with us.
Look here, lady. Aha, you lost your head.
I wonder if Nemea knew about this. I guess it doesn't really matter. Thank you. You stood by me, and I appreciate that.
You're a friend. Friends stick up for each other.
I guess they do. Anyhow, let's go before someone else rushes in to waggle a finger at us.
And we're frozen. There we go. No, stop walking over the corpse. Just loot the corpse. There we go. I'm gonna save. Just to be safe. There's no way that this thing could hold an entire mage's staff. I don't believe you. Oh, hiccup. Well, at least this place had a lot of stuff. Okay, shit. There, I saw it. Where did it go? I'm trying to find. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Hang on. Add browser source. What am I doing? Come on. And there we go. There you go. Oakley dokley. This is a real band that plays real music. Pardon me. So, since I mentioned it, I figured that I should probably find at least one decent picture, right? Right, main plot. There's Kristoff's room for clues. I thought I'd already done that. But I guess I can do it again. Yeah, our old pal Squid Punk, I showed them Oakley dokley.
What? You were staring at me, you man-skirt-wearing freak.
Oh, I thought you were being attacked by a wild animal. only your beard.
You think you're so clever, don't you? Sparkle fingers.
Okay. Yeah, I showed Oakley to Squid Punk, and he said, the music's alright. But the aesthetic is great. So, you know, make of that what you will. I like them. I don't think this was Kristoff's room. Unless Kristoff was sleeping in a wine keg. Eh. Rat! Large rat! Hello, rat. What? Ferret? That's not a ferret, that's a rat! That exploded! Why did the rat explode? I'm so confused. The rat was called Ferret and it exploded, and I don't understand anything. Okay, like the quest marker's pointing me over here. But there's not anything to interact with? Oh, there we go. Map of Ferelden. This map of the Arling shows several locations, each crossed out except for a place called the Black Marsh. Cool. Map of Kristoff's room at the end suggests he went to the Black Marsh, pursuing evidence of Darkspawn activity. Find Kristoff and determine what the Darkspawn are doing at the Black Marsh. Cool. Maybe now I finally unlock the Black Marsh. One can only hope. So, Spider, about how much more do you think you've got in you tonight? Because I know it's about 1 a.m. for you. Little after. And we're coming up on what would normally be my break time, but I don't know if anybody's watching besides you, and yeah, I was thinking about,
Allow me to say, Sir Dwarf, that you are a frightening force on the battlefield.
Is this a joke? I only let loose that time because I was surprised.
No, it was a compliment.
I don't get many of those.
I don't see why. Your skills are... Okay, yes. I think I do see why.
yeah, I was thinking about, instead of taking a break and then going for another 2 hours, that I would just, since it is so late, that I would probably just go ahead and stop at 2 hours instead of 4. Especially if you were going to go to bed soon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the Black Marsh to at least be in the right place for the next for this mission. And then I guess I'll save and call it a night. That means this is a bit of a shorter stream than usual, but I think that's fine, considering how late my start was. Just have to make it to my destination. That's an angry doggo. Wonder why that tree's on fire. I wonder why multiple trees appear to be on fire. I wonder where the exit is. There we go. Alright, so if I can just get to the Black Marsh, that'll be a good stopping place, I think. Yeah, I wonder why they call it the Black Marsh. Looks more like a deep blue to me. Anyway, like I said, this is about where I'm gonna call it. So, thanks to anyone and everyone who decided to come out and hang out for a little while. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. Y'all know the drill by now. Follow, subscribe, get emotes. I got the Patreon. You give to the Patreon, you get your man added to the list. Gets right off the every single live stream. A big thanks as always to Aaron Thompson, Hugh C. Tanner, and Jenna Abel Bradford. Super appreciate those folks. If you don't want to do the monthly thing, you can check out my coffee page. If you don't want to do that, you can check out my my tip jar under the video. If you want to get some cool stuff, I got a merch store at Teespring showing off the Punk Yeah design here that was designed by Spider President in the chat, who is also my wonderful boyfriend, if you didn't know. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. Check out all that stuff if you're feeling generous, want to give me money. Or don't, that's fine. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. So, thanks again for coming, everyone. Hope you had a good time. Hope you have a wonderful night from here. I love you too, Spider. And, hope y'all have a wonderful night. I know I already said that, but I started to say it again, so I just had to commit. But yeah. I hope that I will see you again next time. So, bye for now, everyone.